Husband won't help with anything because I'm a SAHM. Hi, I'm reposting a shortened version of a really big issue I, 34, am having with my husband, 32 meters. My original post didn't get any comments, I think because it's super long. My husband and I are in the middle of a big argument. It's day 3, because he says since he works and I'm a stay-at-home mom, the financial burden is on him and I don't have any right to be at him for help with cleaning, the baby, etc. I brought up how I've been feeling overwhelmed with everything, and noticing he's stopped doing things he used to do to help. For example, washing bottles before he goes to sleep so I'm not left doing it after putting our baby to sleep, getting up with baby early mornings on his days off, offering to hang out with baby so I can shower, etc. He leaves his dishes all around the house. If he uses the last of the ice in the ice mold, he just leaves it in the counter for me to fill up. They are small things, but when he used to do them, it showed me that he at least wanted to help me out a little bit. He is the most mad at me I have ever seen him. He isn't telling me he loves me. We are big I love you people, usually saying it to each other multiple times a day. He's called me dramatic, crazy, and that I've lost my mind over this. He is so cold towards me. I want to mention that I do what I can to earn my own money to help with groceries and small things like formula or diapers. Sometimes the timing of side gigs overlap with his work schedule, so I'm not able to earn any money that day, but I do try. I would normally ask my brother for advice since his wife is an amazing SAHM, but my brother is my husband's supervisor. I previously said boss, but didn't realize that would be confused for him having a say in my husband's pay. He just makes his schedule and sends him on calls and oversees the work he is doing, so it might make things awkward. I feel so lost and lonely. Does he have a point? Do I have no right to ask for help with housework or our baby since he is the money earner? I have been feeling this way for months, but was trying to figure out a good way to bring it up without seeming ungrateful for the work he does and what he provides. I should have brought it up sooner because this whole thing kicked off at 2 a.m. Sunday morning when I was getting up with our teething baby every 20 minutes. She sleeps in the room with us, so she had to have woken my husband up too. It was his day off and he hadn't gotten up to help with her. I hadn't slept for almost 24 hours. She started crying for the 4th time in an hour, and I laid in bed to see if maybe my husband would help this time. He didn't. I was so fed up and tired. I got her out of the crib and slammed the door behind me. This infuriated my husband. It was immature of me, and I immediately regretted the action. I just said I'm tired of him not helping me. He went back to bed. Baby and I slept on the couch. The next morning he starts getting her dressed. He never does this, and I asked what was going on. He said I'm taking my daughter to the store. I said, oh, I need some things too, I'll go with you. He said that's not effing happening. I started panicking because I didn't want him taking her in the middle of an argument. He also never wants to take her anywhere without me. He handed me his work phone. He was on call and said, you can deal with my work phone today, I'm taking my daughter. Obviously I freaked out and was very upset. You don't use our daughter as a way to upset me or prove a point. Things calmed down and then we had the talk in the original post, but he's still very mad that I slammed the door and wanted to prevent him leaving with his daughter. I tried to explain there a difference between casually going to the store or anywhere with her, which I have no problem with, of course, and taking her while cussing at me, leaving me with his work phone, and telling me I can't come with them. He refuses to see the difference. I didn't include all of this at first because it would have made this way too long, but after reading some comments I think it could be relevant. I fully understand I was in the wrong to slam the door. It was rude and childish and I have apologized.